fist like an old honky tonk. Crazy truckers and cheap cigarettes. One night I'm getting everything and the end. Time to live it. Fast forward. Get back.
What a moron! Well done.
Philin nodded. She's dead now. The abbot was kind enough. He told me I had no vocation and let me go. We became the abbey's tenants, just a small farm. But the other villagers didn't like me. Her family had wanted her to marry someone else. They said I was no good for anything, and after she died, they came to burn me out. I killed one of them with a hoe, and they said I had started the fight, and he put it on the wound, then pressed it down hard. He gave Thomas a strip of sacking, and mind that it should be wrapped about Genevieve. Brother Clement cut away the rest of her blooded linen shift. Then Thomas wrapped the sacking about.
Stupid.
Thomas asked. A sad man, Blanchard said. I quite liked him, but I... licked his lips, took one last anguished look into Thomas's eyes, then swung. Thomas had let the men force him against the tree. He didn't try to pull away from them until the axe came. Only then
and Pride Marine Group. This weekend, save on the boat of your dreams at Ottawa's largest indoor sale. 4 dealers at Hearst Marina, just south of Manitic at the corner of River Road and Roger Stevens. OttawaBoatSales.com.
The incredible $59.99 special is back at Monster Wine. For Rado Raskin, this makes a great Father's Day gift.
Dads love this gift. They take pride in making and serving their own wine. And at Muscle Wines, it's fun. A terrific coffee. You come in to add the yeast, and 1 month later, bottle it.
Alright, which Ontario riding was won by the Green Party last night? You said Guelph. How many seats does the party need for official party status in Ontario? You said 8. What disease is a doctor calling for standardized tests for? You said Lyme disease. who was elected MPP in Ottawa Centre, and I actually didn't hear what you said there. You said Hall?
Fucking.
The broadhead flew. It arched from the trees, trailing smoke, and thumped into the thatch halfway up the roof. The bassinet from the boy. It was a simple helmet, with no rim and with no faceplate to constrict his vision. "Go and look after your family," he told the boy. And then he
Cyclist.
its willow boards covered
Run right camera in 100 meters.
Struck a high rock at the top of the hill 3 times, and so put a curse on Vion. It had worked, he thought, and Vion was now a... I'm sorry, ma chérie. He spoke to the image of Mary that he was painting onto the ceiling. You're not allowed to have a tits, and now you've lost your toes. But they'll come back. They will, Thomas asked. The plasters today? The painter snarled as though the answer was I am Cardinal Bessières, the red-robed man said, keeping his hand on Thomas's head. Cardinal Bessières, Archbishop of Livorno, papal legate to King John.
You're pulling over, okay. Signal, guys, signal!
Four doubleheaders, the morning matches, Germany, South Korea, must win for the Germans, also at 10 o'clock, Mexico, Sweden. This afternoon, 2 o'clock, Serbia takes on Brazil, it's Switzerland against Costa Rica.
And scores of men were thrusting on them, encouraged by men with whips and by drummers who beat a steady rhythm on knackers, great goatskin tubs that boomed like dough and then distributed to the English garrisons that protected King Edward's lands in Gascony. Thomas put the lid back on the barrel. Good luck. No, Your Eminence. Suck the flesh from the bones and you will find the taste delectable, the Cardinal said, placing a tiny bird in front of Robbie. We fought as we always fight, Robbie said. I watched you. In another moment you would have beaten the Count of Berar. I doubt it, Robbie said ungraciously.
Hazards!
Yeah, seriously.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but they call this thing that stuff's really hardy, like you don't really do it. Holy shit. That just took that light post off.
Yeah.
Have us an asshole.
Oh.
There's something that I've occasionally brought in because I found a convenience store that sells tahini tree.
Okay, so, and Ryan has mentioned
like almost like cherry cough syrup, but they were delicious. They don't seem to exist anymore.
Oh.
There's something that I've occasionally brought in because I found a convenience store that sells tahini tree.
Okay, so, and Ryan has mentioned
final days of the election, and a Ford family feud is out in the open. And LRT working 24/7 on the deepest part of the tunnel.
Live, local, breaking. CTV News, tonight at 6.
Share what you've hot dog and cannot afford.
You get them a year sooner. If you're trading them after July 1st, now even if you're talking draft picks, you're talking about 2019 or 20, and then those guys never they get here in 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So if somebody comes to you now.
Fillets on special at Farm Boy, now just $9.99 a pound, savings of $2 a pound. For the colorful and tangy sweet salsa, combine chopped papaya, mango, pineapple, red onion, radish, and cilantro.
Wow, the apartment looks great. What's that smell?
I know. The last tenants had pets and they weren't housebroken. I've tried everything.
Even one-call services?
One-call services? What's that?
One-call services can decontaminate any area with their expert animal dropping procedures. And with years of experiences in removing health hazards and smells,
As low as $3.99. Built to last. Can't afford a grill for the old man? Capital Barbecue has tons of cool accessories. Bluetooth temperature probes, grilling baskets, cool aprons, and of course, gift cards.
Put the heat to the meat. Let me know yum.
Capital Barbecue, 12 Grenville Crescent, or shop bbqing.com. Looking for the ultimate.
Colton says Sunday's high of 36 is pretty close to the all-time record.
At the airport, the record for Canada today is 36.7, set back in 1963. The record at our would be to the experiment.
a tracking and licensing system aimed at monitoring the movement of cannabis from producers to retailers to ensure none of it.
People look at this as like a secret society. When I look at people like David Poyle, knowing him very well, John Davidson, the integrity of the group is unbelievable. They're you know, David Poyle is, because of his dad Bud Poyle, looks at hockey in the sense of like a caretaker, making sure things are done properly.
Between McCarthy and Riverside, on southbound Bank and Walkley, on northbound San Raw and Walkley, and on the westbound McKinsey Bridge at Elgin. This Friday through Sunday, get the 100 Air Miles bonus miles when you spend $70 or more at your local Rexall. Visit Rexall.ca for details, and that's Boom 99.7 traffic.
It is 7:27. I'm Heather Ray.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you missed the arrow there, bud. Moron. Yeah, don't hit the pedestrians now. Jesus Christ. Terrible fucking driver. Come on, lady, make up your fucking mind and use your goddamn signal. Jesus Christ. Christ, stop, buddy.
1222. Canada Care Medical, keeping people of all ages in motion. Try new Farm Boy sparkling beverages.
What are you doing?
Lime, lemon, or pomegranate, made with no artificial colors or flavors. Pure.
Could you be in the middle anymore? Time to run a couple errands today. Gotta put fuel in the bike, head out to my vape shop, and that should be it. Hopefully the rain holds out. Are you turning or what are you doing here, bud? We're going to hit up the highway, see how this helmet withstands the wind on the highway. I'm thinking with the neck support and the aerodynamics of this thing, it should be, I shouldn't even feel like I'm on the highway at all. Lady missed her turn, but you know, you could, instead of holding up 2 lanes of traffic, you could go straight, turn into a parking lot, and then turn the f around. But no, they'll hold up 2 lanes instead. That's why you don't block the intersection.
Real problems dealing with the fact that their recreational system is more cumbersome and less welcoming than their medical system. So as a result, the medical cannabis bleeds out into the recreational system. These aren't like simple decisions of what's right
Why
and
are
wrong
you in the
makes something
intersection?
illegal and everything switches. You have to actually think about why would a person in a given situation make that change.
Nice signal, bud.
Haven't seen the grass cut yet.
Yeah. I think he got tired of doing it. Jesus Christ. All that because you missed a fucking turn. Really? Where are you gonna go, bud? Just gonna flip from lane to lane, no signal? Yeah, because that's legal. That's why cyclists get a bad name.
State of the art would carry the heavier.
Can't block the parking
bitumen.
lot, people.
Most of the route of the pipeline already.
NIMBYism.
No, don't fucking block it.
Like that Sophia lady who was on her whipper. But allows one person says, oh, I don't know, I'm not happy, let's play some good music. And allows that one NIMBY kind of an
I hate when people do that. You wave them to go through first, then they look at you, and then they wave you through. Like, no, I already waved. Just fucking go.
that had seen better years, centuries. A queen without a throne. That was what I'd call the painting that swept into my mind. Nesta's eyes, the same blue-gray as my own,
Such a wealth of kingdoms in that hall, represented by viziers and servants and companions. The now youngest Princess Kayal did not think the light that filled the prince's face was fame. Dinner, then undressed for bed, and had brought breakfast this morning immediately upon his awakening. The Coggins certainly knew how to eat well. Exquisitely spiced and simmered from the vineyards and distilleries across his empire. Kayal had passed on the latter, accepting only the ceremonial glass offered before the Coggin made a half-hearted toast to his new guest, barely a bite of her meal, and waited a scant minute until the feast was cleared before asking, "Okay, you're making a career out of it. Go."